So do you
Okay.
have any surprises planned for this time around, your concert at Coca-Cola Arena?
Well, definitely we're going to be incorporating the symphony orchestra in most of the songs, and we're going to be a little electronic this time around because we're going to change our sound as well. So, which is why it's going to be entirely different from the Expo show.
So what would you say have been some of your greatest achievements in your career thus far?
In my career, um,
Thus far. I mean, there's a lot more to come for sure, but like so far,
well, my
what?
father. So, my parents didn't want me to become a singer, and after 15 years of my career,
Hmm.
um, I did something. I did, I paid a tribute, and it was Tajdare Haram. It was to the famous
Well, gorgeous.
Kamal Sabri brothers,
Yeah.
and my father, actually, I've never seen him crying, and he cried.
Oh my God.
Although he didn't want to tell me, but I saw him. I saw him crying. Uh, I think that was the day. He said, it's beautiful. It's really nice. Um, my career was made. My life was made, and I think that was a very big achievement for me. Also, the fact that my parents, I took them along when I was receiving the highest civil award in Pakistan. I took my parents along, and they saw me getting that highest civil award. I think that was quite a proud moment. Apart from that, when I got married, and I took my wife to places, and when she saw me for the very first time performing, she was like, "I didn't know you were a mega star." And I replied to her "Thank God you didn't know that I'm a mega star."
That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Your wife not knowing you're a big star. Wow. And
I mean, 7 years of our relationship, because she was, she's not a music buff,
okay.
so yeah, she's entirely another magical person in my life, and she keeps me sane. She keeps me very grounded. So I think so. I'm really glad that back in the days, if she didn't like my music, it was for good, but now she does. So
That's so
it's
cute.
great.
Okay, so speaking of achievements, you'll be starting your TV series Sangema very soon. So anything you
Yeah.
want to say or still on that front?
So we already in the we already on the fifth episode, and I loved the experience. Because what happened was, like, 17 years ago, well, almost like 14 years ago, when I did my first film, I had no idea what to do. I had no clue. I had no background. My director didn't tell me what to do. If I would go to him, I would ask him, "Hey, man, was it right? Was my shot okay or not?" It was like, it was good. It was all right. It was good. So, I mean, this time around, I was into the script. I literally became Hillman. So I'm playing Hillman in the TV series,
Okay.
and I just made sure that I'm living that character. And even after the shoot, I was into that character for the next, like, good 50 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because this guy is insane, and he talks to the grave, and he talks crap most of the time, but it makes a lot of sense at the same time, and he's very poetic. Um, but at the same time, that's who I became after doing the character, and I was, even
Nice.
when I was at
Method
home.
acting in a sense.
Sorry.
It helps with method acting,
Oh, that's correct. That's right.
getting into the shoes of the character.
That's correct. That's right.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I mean, like, the Indian audience is anyway so obsessed with Pakistani soap operas. Now with you joining and becoming a part of the TV series, I don't think anyone's going to stop. No work is going to get done in India or Dubai.
So glad, but that's the point.
You'll be the one to blame.
Yeah, if no one's coming to the office, no, it's not me, guys. Please.
It is
It's not
definitely
me.
you.
There
And
are some other reasons. If someone takes my name, don't believe them.
but you've been waiting 17 years for this project, for this script. So why 17 years? So you think this is the perfect TV series, perfect script for you to get into? Like
Because
what
man, you know what happened was, unfortunately, a lot of singers, they were um, becoming actors, and they were leaving. They didn't sing after that. They left singing because of the business model was changing. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing against anybody. But there were only a few names who were just left for singing, and whatever I saw on TV during these 17 years was mostly like the drawing room serials. But there's a triangle, love triangle, and most of the times the stories were repeated. The characters were just different. The actors were just different. It was the same story again and again. So I didn't want to do that, something like that. I didn't want to, especially my debut, if it was TV. And it might sound cliche, but yes, they say that you always wait for the right time and the right script.
Yeah.
And this was the right script for me, and it clicked, and I really loved it. The way it's written, the way it's directed, and the way it has been conceived is fantabulous. And a lot of people who have acted in the TV series, especially Naman Ajasa, because he is a veteran and he's top notch. And I grew up watching his TV series, and imagine someone who has no background in acting is facing is facing a veteran. There's a face-off in the TV series as well, but he was kind enough. He was gracious enough to lend the support as well, and he told me a few things. It was great. It was wonderful.
It was such a pleasure talking to you. You're amazing. This was a great chat.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
And we can't wait for your concert. That's all set to take place at the Coca-Cola Arena on February 11. So
all right, look forward.
Hopefully we'll see you there. And thank you so much once again.
Yeah, I'd love to see my fans over there. Make sure you enjoy. Thank you for loving my music, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Atif. Bye.
Bye.
So